What's up, Mike Mendoza, Fast Real Estate Services, Doza Real Estate Group in Cleveland, Ohio, on the commute, talking real estate. Just some random thoughts. Today's Monday, the 16th of April, so halfway through April, almost to May, almost halfway through the year. So, wow. Gotta revisit those goals for the year, see if you're on track. If not, then just gotta sprint. Do whatever you need to do to get back on track if you can, and just keep grinding. So I can tell you I'm not hitting my goals this year yet. We need more listings, need more business. I need to pick up an investment property. So those are the things I need to do. Investment properties, if you're out there, I need anywhere from 1 to 4 units. Could be actually looking for distressed properties at a bargain or a deal. We pay fair prices, but would rather fix up a property than buy a turnkey property that's selling at the top of the market. So if you're out there in the Cleveland area, we're looking in the southwest suburbs, west side mostly if you're in a suburb, or B-class neighborhood of Cleveland. Like I said, I'm willing to pay a fair price for a distressed property in a B-class neighborhood. So give us a call, 440-941-3692. You can text me at that number too if you don't want to call. I don't know who makes phone calls. Well, we all make phone calls, but it's so much easier to communicate through text for things like this. So, but would love to connect with you on a conversation, so we can talk business and network, but currently looking for those multifamily properties. So if you got them, send them our way. Some people were asking about my logo that I wear, that you see here. Where's it come from, or what's the meaning of it? And so first of all, the name Doza came from, quite honestly, in college when I was in the fraternity. I was a Sigma Nu at Mount Union College at the time. This is back in the early 90s, and there were several, I think more than 5, I don't know the exact number, but there were several Michaels and Mikes in the fraternity, so we were all called by our last names. And then people kind of got lazy and didn't want to say Mendoza, which is my last name, and just started saying Doza, and then that name stuck throughout my college career. So, and then even beyond, for those of you who don't know, I play a lot of poker, and that was my handle and nickname. Again, lots of Michaels out there, so that was a unique name that stuck in my poker circles. So that's where Doza comes from. And then the logo, because of my Filipino heritage, the sun design is from the sun on the Filipino flag. So, and then the key symbolizing a key to a house or property, because we do both commercial and residential, so wanted to be a little universal. So that's the explanation and story behind the logo. And we're going to be using that quite a bit for other businesses, but definitely happy with the logo that was created. I helped create, but had others help me create to symbolize our business. So looking to get into auction properties. We talked about this in a previous video. I've just got to get, you have to send a deposit in escrow to the auction platform. So whether it's the sheriff's office or auction.com, I really don't know because I haven't done it yet, but most of them require some escrow to show that you have the money to put down. And then from there, I think you get 7 to 30 days. Again, don't quote me on this. I'll verify, or if somebody out there can comment how many days, if you're the winning bidder on a property, then you have so many days to send the rest of the money. It has to be in cash, cannot be contingent on any kind of financing. I think you can get financing, but the cash has to be ready basically and wired to them. And if you don't, you lose your deposit, and then you may not be able to bid again under their platform. So you want to make sure that you're ready with the cash, so you don't get banned from that site, and you have the opportunity to bid on other properties if that's the case. So so we're getting that all set up. I use a self-directed IRA through other business partners who basically the LLC is under their name, because I can't buy properties directly with my self-directed IRA. So consult your attorney about this. It's going to be most likely a tax attorney who understands the self-dealing codes when it comes to using IRAs for investments other than your traditional stock market, stocks, bonds, all that kind of traditional investments. And if you didn't know, for in an IRA, in a self-directed IRA, so you have to use a qualified and certified custodian that does this, is that you can, and again, don't quote me, you gotta look this stuff up, because I just verify this stuff as I go. You can invest in real estate through your IRA. You can invest in, I think, collectibles like art. You can invest in businesses. You can invest in a lot of non-traditional things you didn't think about. Everybody thinks that you can just invest within an IRA in money markets, stocks, and things like that. You really can use that money however you want. You just have to follow the proper rules and guidelines so that you can take advantage of the tax benefits of investing through your IRA. So that's my retirement plan, using an IRA that I built up from my W-2 days at in healthcare when I was working, and then I've been leveraging that money and growing that money by investing in real estate. So again, that might be a topic for another session. Might even get an expert on to talk about self-directed IRAs so that you understand what that is. So we've got a few clients and listings coming up for multifamily residential, so apartments near the Cleveland Clinic, University Circle area of Cleveland. We also have new construction townhomes that will be for sale in the University Circle area, and I think going into Glenville and Huff neighborhood. So that's exciting for investment to be going into these C and D class neighborhoods. So that hopefully will improve housing values and everything else that is currently going on. That, some of these neighborhoods seem like they've been neglected from new development because it's not the greatest perceived neighborhood. The crime statistics will show it, but it's slowly, the Cleveland Clinic effect and University Circle effect is really helping development in those areas permeate into these inner city neighborhoods. So but we will have some new townhomes for sale in these areas if you want to get in, because they will sell out pretty quickly. There's a lot of demand for housing in that area because of Case Western, Cleveland Clinic, and University Hospitals, and then everything else that support that area. So it's becoming like a mini urban center, urban city center for Cleveland that is parallel to downtown. So give me a call, because I think those are going to be selling out pretty quick. It's going to be I believe. Well, we'll get you some details here soon. So, with that, I will be back on another video. Be sure to give us a rating, and give us some feedback. Give us what you want to hear more of on these short videos and podcasts. And always feel free to give us a call or text 440-941-3692. Thanks.